We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and digging in, Matt Carpenter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman number 13.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, one away. Now batting, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Pfister, a previous member of the Houston Astros, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal. But this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Marcell Ozuna. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. Pham, base runner at first with one out. High in the air out to center field. Robinson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robinson giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Stepping up now, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Martinez is becoming a rare bird in today's game, in that he's known as a starter that frequently goes deep into outings and does so with great effectiveness. He's not your 5-and-done guy. He wants to eat up innings and finish as many games as he can.
Matty, this guy's a throwback to the pitchers in the 70s and 80s that want to finish what they start. He seems to get better about pitch 75 and 80. He has about 125, 130, and he's one of the few guys that can maintain stamina through a 9-inning game.
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that one just missed outside. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. So next to the plate for Texas, Nomar Mazara. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Up next for the Rangers, Shin-Soo Choo. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Too low, 1-0. Beltre on second. Mazara is over at first with one away. 1-1 to Chirinos. Little dribbler down the line. Carpenter with the bare hand play. He gathers the throw. A big league effort to snag that ball, but he can't get it out, and now the bases are loaded. Here's Rougned Odor now. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's a .333 hitter. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Fowler, still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. At the plate, Jurickson Profar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. In there, strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard to third. Carpenter has it. And there's out number 2. Drew Robinson the next to dig in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. Stepping up to the plate, Paul DeYoung. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Headed after it is Mazzara. 2 down. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Greg Garcia. Lifetime against Doug Fister. He's 1 for 5. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always...
And the third baseman is there to make the... Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
The 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. He reached on a single in his first try. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home. He's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming on is Fowler. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Colton Wong.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Here comes the first pitch.
Second baseman.
And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a strike. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's a 6-1 game. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. A base hit in his first trip. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robinson is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Andrews ranging into the outfield. He's there to make. Digging in for his second at bat, Nomar Mazara. A matchup with Carlos Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Softly hit toward the hole. And there's 1 down now. So 1 away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And this is fouled at the plate. Again, a 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that misses inside. 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third base line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch. Andrus will play this one at short. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Standing in, Jose Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off.